Is healthcare a human right or a luxury in the United States? Is having healthy people important for this country? How is one of the most powerful countries in this world not investing in universal healthcare system? I don't have the answers to all these questions. However, I believe that the government is morally obligated to ensure that healthcare is accessible and affordable to all Americans, but particularly underprivileged people in the United States. By the time I finish my presentation, I hope that I will have persuade everyone to at least consider the development and implementation of universal coverage in the United States. You have ever been in a doctor office, you know how expensive is healthcare in this country. A doctor consultation, medical procedure, hospital visit, or price of health insurance are very expensive. I have worked as a healthcare for more than 10 years and I have seen many patients in pain and suffering from health-related issues. Many of these patients do not have health insurance and they cannot afford the price of medical visit, hospital bills, or medicine. I think that there has not been many change in healthcare policies that serve the vulnerable people in this country. There are three reasons why I believe that universal coverage is important. It could save life, it is a human right, and it is good for the economy productivity. The first thought I would like to discuss is how universal coverage it could save life. According to an article in www.bmj.com by Tim J, medical death, lack of preventive care, and premature death are consequences of not having health insurance. The research estimates that 22,000 to 27,000 adults aged 24 to 64 died in 2006 for lack of health insurance. In addition, the poor, minority, or uninsurance are the most affected by the health system. There is no reason to exclude the most disadvantaged people in this country because race, ethnicity, insurance, or income. Having access to healthcare is necessary to have a healthy start in life and live longer. In my point of view, I believe that universal coverage is beneficial to Americans because they can have a regular screening on time and preventive care outside of the hospital department. People don't have to be worried about medical bills, negotiate discounts with the hospitals, and insurance coverage. Now that I have explained how universal care is important to save life, let me talk how healthcare is a human right. The second thought that I will discuss is how important it is to have universal coverage because health is a human right. A study by Healthcare as Human Right from www.americanbar.org says, there are rights to which we are entitled simply by virtue of humanity. Only by free exercise of those rights can we enjoy a life of dignity. Among all the rights, healthcare is intersectional and crucial. The same article states that the United States, America, and other nations adopt the standard for Universal Declaration of Human Rights. In the Article 25, it says that health is an essential human right. The United States has an insurance system and not a healthcare system, which is important for all Americans. In my opinion, many Americans do not have a good healthcare because the government has failed to support and approve health policies that can guarantee affordable access to healthcare. universal healthcare coverage is beneficial to be able to provide for your family, improve the life, and live with decency. So now you know how a little about how health is a human right. Now let me finish with the economy aspect of this topic. The final and most important reason why universal coverage is important is to build the economy of the United States. According to the Journal of Urban Health by Davis K., there are a lot of disagreement between the advocacy and the opponents. A new century in a more industrialized America has gained attention for change in healthcare policies. Universal healthcare will allow labor productivity, ability to perform better at work, which improve the economy of the nation. According to Kim Ye from www.worldbank.org, universal coverage is a key to successful investment and a strong economy. Grow in many countries like Turkey, China, Brazil, Thailand. Countries with universal health coverage encourage healthy lifestyle, provide health care, and promote financial growth to improve the wealth of the nation. I believe healthy people miss work less and contribute better to the economy of the country, and also provide a better labor market. The U.S. economy loses a lot of money because they do not provide a good health care, and that's the reason why there is poor health and premature death in workers. In conclusion, I want to share with you the essential benefit of universal health care in America and persuade you to support it. I have explained to you some of the reasons why universal health care is an advantage for the United States. It could save lives, it's a recognized human right, and also it could bring a strong economy in this country. I think that universal care is beneficial to many Americans who cannot afford the high price of healthcare. These are good arguments on both sides in this issue. However, healthcare shouldn't be expensive. I suggest that this topic must be a priority for the government to take necessary actions in favor of the health of many Americans, mostly the underserved people in this country.